Hey guys, I missed you guys so much, especially here lately. Sounds like there's been a lot going on in the fragrance reviewer community, which got me to thinking about everyone and how much I missed y'all. So I thought I would do a video just because it's a lazy Sunday and I've got some time, and I would have done a fancy intro, but I'm lazy. So I have missed you. Thought a lot about everyone, so I thought I'd just do a quick video. These are the 15 fragrances that I don't know whether to sniff, eat, or drink. So I guess you could call them gourmands. Some of them maybe not as much as others, but these are the ones that come to mind when I think of foodie or boozy fragrances. Some of them I love, some of them I'm not so crazy about. But just a brief overview of what they are, how they smell, and what I think of them. So, in my opinion, like the granddaddy of most fragrances is a Ventus. And I don't know if you would call this a gourmand, but it gets so much play because of the pineapple note, and that is so pronounced within it. And what I love about this fragrance is its versatility. It can be worn um, casual on the weekends. It could be worn for a date night. It could be worn in the boardroom for dressy. I just love it. It's that smoky pineapple that gets me every time. At first, I thought it was generic when I um, first tried it several years back, but it's just grown on me so much. It's one of my most versatile, loved fragrances. So, pineapple. The next one that reminds me of food is Bond number 9, New Harlem. This one is pancake syrup, pancakes. I even get like a little smoky link in there. It just reminds me of breakfast. But the weird thing about this is the note of flower. It's like a lavender kind of flower, like somebody poured maple syrup or Aunt Jemima on a bouquet of lavender. So sometimes I like it, sometimes I think it's just weird. You would have to try it for yourself. Another one. For vanillas, this is probably my favorite, Pharmacia SS Annunciata Vaniglia de Madagascar. It is a beautiful Madagascan vanilla, not overly sweet, so I think it could be worn by a man or a woman, but it's one of the most pure vanillas I think I've ever smelled. This perfume house, by the way, has been around since 1561, so kind of interesting, a lot of history there. This one, L'Artisan Perfumier, Tea for Two. Uh, for a while there, several years ago, there was talk of this one being discontinued, but it's still around. And I think it's a beautiful smoky tea fragrance, great for fall. Um, it just reminds me of a crisp fall day, being outdoors, drinking a pot of hot, smoky Oriental tea. Love it. This one is kind of a lot of sentimental value for me because it was my first review on YouTube. Ombre Nargi by Hermes. To me, it's apple pie. Wonderful scent for like Thanksgiving, um, Christmas, any one of those foodie occasions. Speaking of Christmas, this one is amazing. Boys 1920 Sushi Imperial. This one reminds me of hot spice cider. I think it's the perfect scent for Christmas or Thanksgiving. Love it. Another one that I would say is kind of boozy foodie is Pure Havane. There was so much hype around this years ago. I first thought it was a nice fragrance with the cherry note and the cigar kind of note and the whiskey note. Now it's just too chemically smelling and too cloying. It reminds me of what some teeny bopper might wear. I just don't, it's not me. As you can see, it's full. What else do we have? From the Collection Privé, one of the newer ones by Christian Dior Paris. This one is amazing. Fève Delicieuse. Tonka, Tonka, Tonka. So it's got that vanillic kind of tone in there, but in addition, there's some spice in here and some depth and complexity that's just wonderful. So it's not over the top sweet. And it changes from top note to mid to base. It is just an amazing, versatile, wonderful fragrance. Very unisex. If you like honey, this one from L'Occitane Immortale smells like you just opened a jar of honey and stuck your nose in it. I actually want to lick the bottle smelling it right now. Amazing. What else have we got? Strawberries and cream with this one. So from Guerrilla Perfumes from Lush, American Cream. I got paper here that I'm tearing into bits so I don't spray this stuff all over myself. But I hate this. This smells like plastic to me. I do not get it. I don't get any strawberry. What it reminds me of is I had like G.I. Joes when I was a kid. It reminds me of the way they smelled, like the doll head. So, don't like it. Sorry. So a couple of my not so favorites. What haven't I shown? This one's awesome. I used to have a problem with this because of longevity. Now that we're in the summer months, it seems to be working much better for me. But this one smells like oak and whiskey. It's a very dry, beautiful smell. Londinium from Molten Brown. Peppery, spicy, and boozy from the Navigations Through Scent line. I love it. Love it. This one from the Armani Privé collection is a good one for summer. Figuier Eden, sorry. It's a wonderful, crisp, light scent with that fig in the background. I think this would be another one that would be very unisex. I would say during the day, like in an office setting or a casual daytime summer setting. It would be great. Serge Lutens, Rahat Lokum. So I went to Morocco about a year ago, and they had these pressed like nougat-looking candies everywhere. They were flat, and some had nuts in them. This is what that reminds me of. It smells like a sweet nougat candy, like sugar that's been caramelized and then mixed in with a little bit of nut. Tonka maybe a little bit. It's beautiful. Finally, 1270 Frappin. This one is another one that is just delicious smelling. To me, it's boozy, caramely. It's delicious. The problem I have with this is it gets about 2 hours before the scent fades on me. But a very boozy, caramely, a little bit of burnt sugar. It's gorgeous. Beautiful scent in the fall. So those are my gourmands, or some of my gourmands. I didn't bring them all downstairs because I'm too lazy. And Spike, as you can see, is very lazy. He's completely out of it. I missed you guys. I love you guys. We'll see if I get any views. Maybe I'll do another one again soon if I do. Take care.